And yes, they will convert all my cities to Hinduism. That is going to happen. Alright. So I have 4 builds left. Okay, so that's enough to clear this, farm it, plantation that, and well, it's enough to do some good stuff with builds. Alright, so mine that, or quarry it more precisely. There we go, so now we're up to 11 production, not bad. Is there any way to swap shared tiles in Civ 4? Absolutely. You just go into the city menu and grab the tile you want. Yeah, tile swapping is a big part of Civ 4. Alright, let's see what's up here. Oh! Another tribal village. Shame on you, Greece, for never getting this one. Pretty sad that Greece was never able to get that. So yeah, these cities are looking okay. Hopefully this culture will be grabbed soonish, so we can build a lumber mill. Oh, hello. We did grab these tiles. Okay, so Baltimore does have some more tiles to work. Yeah, and it is working those tiles. Alright, I need another builder over here to lumber mill these. But I do not have the bonus builder policy right now, so I should probably wait until I can change civics again. Then again, I don't need to do that much building. 18 turns to grab that. How about New Orleans? It's probably grabbing some stupid, yeah, some stupid water tile. Silly. Alright. Well, anyway, at least the civic swaps make you think a lot in this game.
Few inventions have been so simple as the stirrup, but few have had so catalytic an influence on history.
Alright. Okay, so we're going to clear this. Note that the city now goes to size 2. Even though it like starts saying really weird stuff, like 7 turns until loss, but... And it looks like we've got English missionaries over here. Alright. We're going to want to grab this. With the amount of money I'm dropping on these tile purchases, I probably should try to run the policy that makes tile purchases discounted, but... Oh. Alright, so that's not really worth settling, those tiny islands. Alright. Granted 1 trade. Oh, cool. We got a free trader. Well, that saves me from having to build another trader. Washington, New York, Boston. Alright. Let's send this one to Detroit. Help that city, even though it can't really go anywhere too useful. And I still have another trader I should be building. Maybe in the capital. Is the capital running any specialists? No. But I'm okay with this. It's working. It's not working any bad tiles. Like these 3-0 tiles are not great, but it could be worse. Like it could be better, but I'm okay with that. Oh, somebody swiped Geneva. That's not good. That's going to cut into my science. See, this is why it's usually good to hold on to some. Yeah, this is why it's usually good to hold on to some. Wow, wow, they dropped two envoys in because I had it at 4 and now it went to 6. That sucks. It'll be a while until I can get enough of that. So I will have to try to swipe that back when I can, because that's a very useful city to have be suzerain of. Let's grab that corner of the map and then circle back. Alright. So I might as well go to Rome, right? +1 production. And you do get a bonus for relations with another civ by having a trade with them. So again, now the commercial hub's down to 13 turns. Now, granted, I've got some good terrain here, and a lot of trade routes, but it's a good example of how you really can get these little cities up and running. It doesn't take like 100 turns to build the district, even if it might look like that at first. What the? There's a great artist? Why is there a great artist just chilling here in the middle of the ocean? That's totally bizarre. I swear the AI is has some trouble. That's one thing that I wish they would do with the cultural victory condition. It's a shame that there's all the need to like slot in great works and all that kind of things, because the AI doesn't understand how to do it, which is a shame. Okay, so Protestantism is a lot better as far as religions go. Like reliquaries is good for a cultural victory, although I have no relics. Watts are nice, and being able to purchase Theater Square district buildings. Wait, no, that's lay ministry. +1 culture. Okay, that's not that great, but could be worse. Anyway, yeah. So I'm building a settler for up here. Might put 2 more cities up here. And because I have money burning a hole in my pocket, I'll just go ahead and grab the builder. Even without the feudalism policy. What the heck is that? So he wants an alliance. I actually get a boost if a boost for an alliance. So let's try this and see what it does. So I actually did get the boost for one of these policies. So a spy from the Greek Empire was killed during the steel trade mission. Okay. The only thing I'm concerned about is, does that mean I have to declare war on Greece? Because I don't want to do that. But we will see. I'm not really sure how the alliances work. Alright, so what have we done? We finished the theater square. We finished the amphitheater. So now we'll work on the campus for lack of other things to build here. And this tile, we should improve these tiles. So always more stuff for builders to do. Always. But the lumber mills come first. Lumber mill both of these. Alright. So, we're slowly pushing back the map. Plantation that. Now I have another resource to sell. You want some tea, buddy? You want some chocolate? You want some chocolate? Alright, never mind. Alright, I'll take that. It's worth some money. Not by this stage of the game, it's not that much, but you know, every little bit counts. Okay, so for right now, that's all you can do, unless I buy even more tiles there, which I'm not going to do at the moment. Okay. Alright, you can embark and see what's up there. Greece is, so Greece has like this fairly large island. Like all this all appears to be one island, but Greece hasn't really done a lot with it. You use some sugar, yeah I know, sugar's a resource too. Some of these tiles will make for, can probably make for, what's the word I'm looking for? Seaside resorts, yeah. So it's like this one currently is charming, 3, but it only needs 1 more unit of appeal to build a seaside resort. So you can do that by putting forest next to it, which wouldn't work, except that you can also put like an entertainment district, which increases appeal, or a holy site. Like if I put a holy site here, then both of these tiles would be. Wait a minute, this one, 1, 2. No, this tile could build a seaside resort if I put like a holy site district here, or I could build Eiffel Tower, which would increase the appeal of every tile, and that would work. That's getting ahead of myself though. The good news is with there being so much water on this map, there's a lot of places where I can put seaside resorts. Like this tile right here, make a great spot for a seaside resort. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, especially if I cleared the jungle on this tile, that would give it appeal of 5, which would be worth a lot of tourism. But anyway, so on we go. The main thing is I have to control the territory. Alright, so we picked up banking. Go back to astronomy now. Alright, so somebody must have made peace out there because there's a million peace declarations. Alright, so you build the factory. That'll give every city in this island the bonus production. Washington, I might have do a settler. Right. I don't think there's anything down here in the Antarctic, but we'll see. Okay. Can't move past the missionary, unfortunately. Okay. So next up, we'll lumber mill that. Detroit's already size 3, geez. Already size 3. Can't grow, it's near the housing cap, so it's struggling to grow. It really needs a granary, so let's give it a granary, because I'm in sugar daddy mood. This city also needs a granary, by the way. Because remember, you can rush by the granaries, you can't rush by the districts, so that's why I usually start with the districts. What's this? Somebody built, okay. That is like the most ominous sign when, not sign, sound effect, when somebody finishes a wonder. It's like this really annoying thump. Anyway, so we'll do another settler here. LA just finished its own settler. Because I'd like to put, I think, two more up here. One in this river, and then maybe another one up here. It's like, if I have cities, eventually I can put seaside resorts on a lot of the terrain up there. Alright, so this one I want to go up here. It's a long time to get up there, of course, but it'll get there in time. Five turns to cross my own territory? That's... Can't wait to get this policy here. +1 movement if starting turn in friendly territory. That'll be really nice. So at least all these techs are discounted. That's nice. I know we Americans are peaceful people. Our borders would be much prettier if London were blue. We'll see. If they start something... We'll see if they decide to start anything. I should have done this monument a long time ago, considering how cheap it is. Similarly here, my culture's lagging a little bit. Let's get monuments in these cities where they're really, really cheap to build. Alright, is this Boston's native trade route? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm going to go to Washington, 4-2 over 2-3. And is this a new trade route? No, I don't think so. I think I have 2 trade routes running at the capital. Well, it depends. Like, there's a lot of different ways to achieve a cultural victory. Well, not maybe not a lot, but there are more than one way to get a cultural victory. I'm choosing to do seaside resorts in this game, not using great people. You'll see, if I get a great writer, I'm just going to disband it. Like, I'm not planning on using the great people. Hi, Nikira. Yes, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Just doing like a nice, relaxing Civ game here. Yeah, so I want 2 more cities on this continent, and then we'll see about somewhere else. Like, might be worthwhile to settle over here just to get my borders down. Give me another place to put down resorts. So Rome's also in the industrial era now. Sorry, I got a text message. Yep, playing by a variant rule. I'm just trying to use only, trying to just use the seaside resorts. Certainly there's no need otherwise. Okay, this guy's got 2 builds left. This guy has 1 build left. What tiles is this? Alright, so that looks right. Made our borders less pretty. That tile should be farmed, because it forms a farming triangle here. Alright, you. I hate that you, on the industrial roads, you move 2 tiles, and then you are at 0.5, and you can't move again. Like, whoever came up with that really should have thought about how obnoxious it would be. It doesn't make any sense to have that be the default movement in this era on roads. So it looks like this is most of the map. There's only a small amount left still to explore. This region up here, and about as far away from me as you can get. I guess northeast of my homeland. Quick rundown on how cultural victory works. Okay, he wants to, just out of curiosity, if he just wanted to trade in gold per turn. Yeah, so he'll give me quite a bit of gold per turn, but I'm okay with, alright. I guess he really wanted 5. Alright, I'm fine to keep that going. So you want to get tourism. Culture, basically culture itself does nothing. Culture defends against a cultural victory. Tourism is how you win a cultural victory. So you want to amass tourism, and there's a number of ways to do that. Like the number you see up here is your base tourism. That gets run through some different modifiers overall, but that's kind of, I'll talk more about it when we get closer, I guess. And now I'm trying to think about what to build here. Possibly a bank, just for the extra gold. Like the lighthouse does provide housing, but and food, but I guess I don't really technically need that. A watermill is not really needed because this city doesn't have rice or wheat. Oh yeah, I did talk about some of it in the stuff I wrote. That's true. Okay, I could go for a wonder, but I don't really need a wonder here that badly. Just do the bank, I think. Alright, so what did I just finish here? I finished the monument, that's right. Still can't move. Movement too slow. And I want to get out of this settler producing policy soon too. So let's see, I want 2 settlers for up here. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else. I will want a city here for resorts, but I don't need that right now. That can wait until later. And the question is over here, I think is the other question. Here's the settler lens. This terrain is pretty bad, but for resort purposes, I don't know if I necessarily want a city there right now. Maybe for resorts later. Because like I could dump a city here and there's a fish in that lake? That's weird. Put a city down somewhere near here. Here's the appeal lens. So like none of these tiles are currently buildable, but they will be if I just put something here on this tile. They'd all of these would be buildable if I put like a holy site district here. So maybe if I settled there. Maybe. Thank you, Nikira. And similarly, well, so this side, there's all hills, and you can't build seaside resorts on hills, so this side not as much. But like the actual terrain is better over here, so maybe one city on the west side, and then a later city on the east side for seaside resorts. That's probably it, though. So maybe one more settler right now, in which case I should crank another one out of. Alright, let's do that. So these 2 2 more for up here, and 1 for the east coast over here. Let's see if there's fresh water. Maybe I'll build it here, put an aqueduct here, purchase some of these tiles. Yeah. Won't be very good for seaside resorts, but will just give me some cultural control in this area. Okay, that works. Alright, so obviously this is more tiles than Detroit can work right now, but that's fine. It'll grow. Slowly, but it'll grow. Once there's, I can run trade routes back to the main continent, it'll help. Okay, so that tile's going to be grabbed. We'll grab that next turn. By the way, I'm going to have to pop out like a gazillion builders when I actually am able to build the seaside resorts, which isn't that far away now. It'll help once I can get to rationalism, which will boost my science quite a bit, so I think I'm heading there next. It'll also be nice if I can get suzerainship back of that one city-state. Okay. I'm not sure what I did to boost colonialism. Don't know what the boost is. Oh, research astronomy. Okay. Well, that's nice. I'll have to go up there eventually, too. Alright, let's go for enlightenment. So I can get that boost. I really want this one, too, but it's not as crucial. Triangle trade's nice, too. I'm glad I got that alliance, which is doing nothing right now. Alright, so scientific theory, boost by having the enlightenment. So we'll research half of this and then go to flight. I'm curious about the great people status, so we will get this guy. Looks like we're going to get this one too. I don't think I can pass because it'll take forever to get the next one. We're about to get this too, which will be interesting to see what we grab in terms of these random eurekas. Yeah, I don't think it's worthwhile to pass. That's not a bad great person. I just don't like them mostly because they're random. I wish the game would let you pick which ones you get. I don't like this whole random thing. Like, you'll get 3 random civic boosts. It's like, well, why won't you let me pick which ones they are? That's what I actually want. So anyway. Alright. So Charleston's got 4 good tiles, and let's almost finish the commercial hub. It can also already put another district down, so we probably should do that. The next one probably should be... I'm trying to think. Do I want a campus or a theater district? No, actually, I think I want... Well, one of these cities needs to have an industrial district. One of the two. Probably Detroit. That's right. Detroit's going to build one there. So that frees up this city to build other stuff. Probably a campus district, I think. Because I can put a campus here between the 2 mountains. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I can change civics, can't I, if I want to? But is there anything I want to change? I don't think there is. All of this stuff I'm currently using. The settler one I can drop soon, but not for the moment. So we'll just leave it alone. Alright, so let's purchase this tile. Put the campus there. It does lose the woods, but that's alright. And then we'll go back to finishing the commercial hub. Alright, there's not really a lot of places you need to go. Up there, I guess, can help explore that terrain. You can't cross land tiles, so you're kind of screwed. I think I might just return this galley home. It's definitely an odd world. What the heck? Okay. I guess there's a religious conflict going on. Yeah, so Washington's unhappy, or unhealthy, I would guess is more accurate. Okay, so new trade route. This is, Washington has 2 trade routes right now, but that's fine. Having 2 at the capital often seems to work well. Just run it to New York. It's the most benefit. Quick look at the tech tree. Yeah, sure. So I am tied with Rome, and the others are pretty far behind. The AI doesn't seem to be handling this water-heavy map as all that great. Could definitely be handling it a bit better. Alright, so farm that. There we go. So now we've got our farming triangle. So feudalism kicks in +1 food on each of these tiles, which is pretty nice. Yeah, so these are... I mean, this city, Baltimore, is looking like a good city, which is very nice since I'm from Baltimore. Always like that. Meanwhile, so I'm running specialists here. So yeah, the theater district is running a specialist, which is good because the alternative is to run a 1 food, 1 gold tile, which is really lousy. And it also means I get more culture here to expand borders faster. So we're going to keep grabbing these crummy water tiles, but eventually we'll grab this tile. One of these cities will. Then I can build a... Alright, so Baltimore's going to grab it. That's good. Also, Brazil randomly has a settler here, so... WTF, Brazil? Yeah. I guess they randomly want to settle over here. And poor Washington is running, working all its tiles. Yeah, that one needs to be improved. But again, almost everything on the home continent's already been improved. So that's why I'm not rushing to get more builders. This tile and this tile, like, I will probably farm this one. I'll probably save that for a seaside resort. But, like, there's not a whole lot more to do here in the home continent. England spawned on a lousy island, never left. Yeah, so again, this is partly due to the version. In the release version, the AI just did not expand. Like, just really struggled to expand. It's gotten a lot better about doing that in the recent patches. And I'm just completely avoiding the religious game in this game. There's no need. Like, some games, I do a lot with it, but not this one. Alright. Art Museum, Archaeological Museum. Okay, yeah, you might as well do the university right now. Actually, I can go workshop factory. That might be better to help help both of these cities. And yes, I have almost no military, but if the AI actually wanted to fight, then... I mean, am I scared of, like, a slinger? No. Okay, this galley I think I'm just going to return back to my territory. I can always send it out to... I can always send it out to fight if I need to. I was surprised there were coastal tiles, but no actual land up there. Alright. Oh, I suppose I should buy that tile and improve it, because I don't have ivory currently. It's really hard to see what amenities you actually have, but if you scroll all the way down here on the resource tab, here you can see them. So no, I don't have ivory, so that's a better use than mining this hill tile. Move down there and mine this one. Okay, should have done that, but I'll remember it now. So yeah, these guys already have the tech I'm researching right now, diplomatic service. That's what allows you to research establish embassies. Alright. I don't need more gold, so I'll do the amphitheater. Yeah, so this one I also want to get up here. Stupid roads. Okay, so you're going to that tile. I just hesitate to automate settlers because they are kind of valuable units. What? There's a hut down here? Okay. I'll take it. Alright, this is New York's only domestic trade route. Well, you know what? Let's take the bonus food. This city could use that extra food to keep growing from Washington. And I'm going to swap off scientific theory shortly because I'm going to get the Enlightenment Civic soon. What's that? Wonder? Not a war declaration. Great library. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we get from this. Alright, random stuff. What are we going to get? Steam power, ballistics, gunpowder. Steam power. Build 2 shipyards. That's nice. We probably weren't going to get that. Ballistics and gunpowder. Have 2 forts. Probably weren't going to get that. Build an armory. Okay. Good stuff. I don't think probably wasn't going to get most of those. So I'm fine with that. Flight would have been ideal, but, you know, that's fine. Alright, and we're going to grab that hut that is inexplicably still around. Again, still not sure why Rome never settled this territory, but fine with me. Alright. This music is a little weird. Okay. Oh, I can't research flight unless I go through scientific theory. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. So the other big long-term target is computers, because this doubles all sources of tourism. So if we can't research that other tech, then we'll just continue going the top side of the tree, because I'm not going to waste research. Like, I'm going to get the rest of that other tech for free when I finish this. Alright, yeah, you can just... What can this turn into? A caravel? Yeah, you can just go to sleep. I'll have that unit if I ever need to fight somebody at sea. I still don't know what Brazil is doing here. I guess they're trying to settle down here at the bottom of the map. I guess. It's awfully weird. Alright, 2 envoys. Let's try to get Geneva back. Did I claim them back? Alright, so I'm suzerain. It's nice that the game lets you win all ties for when it comes to city-states. So in addition, I also get the +2 science in each campus district, which is pretty valuable in and of itself. Alright, what do we get? 40 gold. That's not a lot at this stage of the game, but better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, so you're also heading up here. And I gotta get ready to do, gotta start saving gold for the sugar daddy routine again, purchasing builders at these cities. Although, as I say that, now I need to purchase this tile. There we go. Because that gives me another amenity, and that's definitely worth grabbing. Even though the tile yield itself is not great. There we go. Definitely should be working this tile. It's my only 2 food tile. Alright. Interesting. And then this settler out of LA is going to go and grab this spot up here. So let's just do a quick comparison to the other AIs because I'm curious. So Greece is, you can see, not really getting any closer to a cultural victory, which is good. So in science, Rome has 30 techs and 79 beakers per turn. I have fewer techs, but I have a lot more science, and the others are all struggling. Cultural victory, Greece is 100. Greece always seems to have a ton of culture in this game. I guess it's because their unique district is really cheap, so they just spam it. Let's see, 50, 38, 19. I'm at 68, okay. And yes, my tourism is, this is ranked by tourism. Mine is currently non-existent, but that will not be the case forever. I'm actually not in last place in military strength, amazingly. Okay, I'm not too scared by any of that. And then, of course, I have no religion. I have 1 faith per turn. Rome has 68, Greece has 82, Brazil has 114. Interesting. So that earlier prediction that Brazil would be my biggest competition for a cultural win is not coming true. It's been Greece so far. So 52 culture. So yeah, Greece will definitely be the big competition because they're over 100 culture per turn. And that's how you defend against a cultural victory. Oh, and okay, so Brazil has decided to cram in a tiny, terrible city down there. So my, was it something ran out there? I thought it was alliance running out, but apparently not. Alright, anyway, so we can now build more trade, get another trade route. That's it. I don't know why I was having so much trouble saying that. Alright, so you're gonna settle there. And you are going to settle up here, I think on that tile right there. Which is going to be pretty lousy in terms of terrain, but a lot of seaside resort-able terrain up there. Alright, capital, yes. Let's do 1 builder here for the homeland, because I'm going to pop into the +2 builder actions policy shortly, after I get enlightenment. And LA, is this your own trade route? Yes, this is LA's own trade route. So we'll run it to Washington, I think, for the extra gold. I guess I'll finish exploring this island. Oh, hello. So there's another English city up here. That's just bizarre.
Sydney. It's a 250 square mile tiger trap.
Okay. I've heard the quote before. Apologies. So, And open borders look like they've run out with Rome. So let's try to... Oh, we'll establish an embassy. Improve relations. Unfortunately, it also means we're going to get more spam. Okay, he wants 1 gold to... he wouldn't accept it straight up, but for 1 gold, he would accept it. Alright, he doesn't want to... I do have open borders with him. Open borders there. Alright. She, of course, wants nothing to do with me for defending myself against her attacking earlier. This is just... I don't quite understand this, but okay. He's like, alright, Brazil, I guess you want a city where you don't even control your own first ring tiles. Like, really, on all the map, out of all the empty spaces on this map, this is the tile you wanted to put your city on? Alright, buddy. You knock yourself out. It was no good for seaside resorts anyway. I'm too close? I'm ignoring that. The too close I don't even understand in this game. Like, what constitutes being too close does not make a lot of sense. It's the fastest. Alright. Fortunately, there's no faster way to get there. Alright, so you can finally stop building settlers, and I can swap out of the settler building policy. You're going to go up here. So off you go. Away with thee, settler. What's the fastest way up here? Alright. To the left around this island. Yeah, so Greece never made any attempt to settle a lot of their home islands, or this one down here. By the way, can you guys hear Sydney sleeping? I don't know if that comes through or not. But yeah, he is snoring. I will say the Romei did a pretty good job of settling in this game. Like, pretty much all the land in this area was filled up, but like this part of the map no one started in and just has mostly remained empty, strangely. Brazil settled their island. I guess Greece did an okay job. They just didn't settle this, but still, definitely room for improvement in terms of how the AI settles. They're getting better. Alright, so I have to renew friendship with Trajan. They won't declare war. Oh, now he doesn't want to become friends anymore. I'm surprised he's not willing. Well, I can always ask again. I've seen yeah, look at all those pluses. One thing I've seen before though is the AI will refuse to sign an alliance, and then like 2 turns later they come back and offer you the same thing. I was like, no, well, I won't accept it if you propose it, but I do want but apparently they do want the alliance. So anyway, that factory's done now, and I'll go ahead and grab the monument. I also need to fill out 2 more trade routes. So which city is this? Oh, this is Detroit, the new little city. Nice. Let's do a monument to get the borders to keep expanding. I can't place another district in, until after the city grows. That is a sad little island, Vilnius. Sucks to be you. Alright. Oh yeah, and I need to run trade routes up here, so these islands can benefit too. Eventually I'm going to have to run trade routes to the AI as well, because that's a major source of tourism, is running a trade route to another Civ. Alright, so the next one is chemistry and a random tech. That's a pretty lousy great scientist, so I'll be happy to let one of the AIs claim that. I don't know why they put the progress. Like, the progress is one of the most important things. Let me back up a minute. This screen is very poorly designed. The fact that there's a scroll bar to see all of them is idiotic. Why? You should be able to see all of them at once. There's absolutely no reason for it to be like this. There's a very small graphics mod for Civ6 that sets it up so you can just see all of the great people at once. Like, it's insane that you have to scroll. Number 2, why do you have to scroll here? Like, this is the most important part of the information. Like, why is it crammed into 1/10 of the screen? Like, this is wasted space here. Like, you don't need this enormous portrait that does nothing. Give us more room to see the actual bars. So I'm not going to get the next great person here. That's fine. I'm only getting 6.5. And here, 5 scientist points per turn. I'm getting 8 per turn. Okay, so Brazil will get the next one, but I'll get the one after it, and I'm fine with that. I don't really want that great person anyway. No, there's the other English city. Alright, so we're finally going to finish the Enlightenment. I'm going to swap civics, get in the builder bonus policy,